Hi campers, my name is Denise Zanella and I'm here to jump on and share with you a little bit about using essential oils in your nutrition. I have been on a health journey now for a while, been very concentrated on it since about March of this year, and have really been utilizing my essential oils, not only mentally, emotionally, and physically, but also in my daily meals. So whether I'm making a smoothie, an appetizer, a dinner, a soup, or even baking, I have found many different ways to get the benefits of using essential oils through those avenues. So it just so happens that I get to share with you a little bit tonight that I am about to host a cooking with oils class, which I love to do. I do every October because everybody's back in their kitchen and they're starting to cook. And not everybody thinks about using essential oils in food. So I like to bring awareness to the fact that they are so versatile and there's many different benefits of being able to use them and cook with them. Um, One of the books that I'm using tonight to share with my guest is this the Essential Recipes series. I just want you to know that doTERRA also, if you go into the back office or online, you can look up on the blog and look for recipes, and you will find all kinds of wonderful different recipes, easy, quick recipes that you can use essential oils in. But I found that this little book was a little bit more fun, had a little bit of everything, appetizers all the way to desserts. And so I chose quite a few of these to try tonight with my guests. Um, what I did do was, like I did a appetizer, I did a soup, and I did a dessert. And with each one, I added some essential oils in. What I think is fun is on a daily basis prior to my classes, I use essential oils in my smoothies. I use it in my water. And then especially soups, marinades, any of those things are great ways to utilize your oils. Um, the other thing you don't want to be afraid of is layering. Some people think, well, if I make guac and I'm using essential oil, like the cilantro essential oil, that they don't need to actually use cilantro. Well, you don't have to. But the beauty is you can layer it because the flavors can just, there's more depth when you layer different things like that. For instance, um, one of my recipes called for basil essential oil. It was with the bruschetta, and it didn't actually call for fresh basil, but I really like the pop of color that fresh basil brings to my dishes. So I just layered it. I just put a little bit of basil herbs in with the essential oil. But when you are cooking or you're doing your marinades, make sure that you're putting your essential oil in something with high lipids. So you always want to put it in your oil. Like if you're baking, I would put your flavor inside of your oil and then put it into your batter. For soups, I usually wait until the end, and the last 10 minutes I will put it in, or I will do it individually in my own bowl. That way, if somebody else doesn't want to, they don't have to. But in my family, most of the time we all just eat the same thing, so it doesn't really matter. Um, Beverages, the trick to not having your essential oil float on the top of your glass or container is to put, if you're using ice, put it on your ice and then put your liquid on top, and it infuses into the water a lot better and not just sit on the top and float. So when you take a sip, you don't just get a whole mouthful of oil. With hot beverages, for instance, hot tea, I like to put a drop on a tea bag and then put the hot water onto the tea bag and let it steep that way. That also helps it to emulsify inside that whole cup instead of just floating on the top. Anyway, these are some quick tips on using it with using essential oils with some of your recipes. And I might try to do a virtual cooking with oils class with you sometime soon. But if you have any questions, post comments below and we'll be happy to answer anything for you. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.